Hi pals, welcome to my channel Move Budgets. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on yet another one of my videos. It is Friday evening, about 7 p.m. I think it is, and I'm just going to do this quick video. It's my next week's budget because tomorrow I have a double shift, so I won't have time to film until the evening, and then I've got my clothes out to do, my cash stuffing and all the rest of it. So I thought I'll just do the video now to get this one done and dusted for you guys. However, I do have the beginnings of a migraine, which I'm hoping I can curb, but we'll see. I'll end up being in an early bed. But so if I start rambling and not making sense, please just skip forward a few bits because I'm just, yeah, not quite there today. So we are into our coming into our fourth week of September. I have a birthday here for one of my nieces, but I have bought her present. I just need to get it wrapped up and posted down. And then the following week I have my dad's birthday, so in this week somewhere I will have to buy something for my father, so we'll need to factor that in. Other than that, we've got a pretty standard week really, not really anything. My expenses did not get paid today, so I've had to rejig my budget ever so slightly, which is really annoying because I did the video the other day there with the extra money. But thankfully I got paid my taxes, because if not I wouldn't have very much money in my budget at all, and this payment should be in, and it's not, and it won't be in now until Tuesday at the very earliest. So yeah, so that's a bit disappointing, but clerical errors happen, so there's not much we can do about it. Thankfully, I am now in a position where I could get by if my expenses hadn't come in and I hadn't got the tax rebate, because I have savings. If this had been me last year, then I would have been borrowing money from either my boyfriend or my parents to get by this for the rest of this week and next. So it's just put it into perspective really that I have done an amazing thing in starting this journey, and 9 months in now, and it's the best thing because I don't have to worry now about the expenses not coming in. Yes, my budget, I need the money for my budget. However, I have money in other pots and other places, in my envelopes in my bank. So it's not a case of I need the money, it's just because of the way I've worked my budget to allow me to save. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're rolling over £443.24. So I have 400 and I think it's 408. Let me see. 443.24 minus 35. I have £408.24 in my bank account as it stands at the moment, and £35 in cash in back to bank envelope in one of my wallets. So in total amount of money I have is that. So I'm going to bring in £20 from Etsy, which will give me £463.24. So I will be doing my expenses hopefully on the 20th now, because the 19th is obviously a bank holiday now. So that will come in here. So this will look different when we come to close out, but for the purpose of the video and to be allowing me to do my cash stuffing, etc., we are working with 463.24. I had a curry for my tea, just one of those microwavable ones, and it is repeating on me something chronic, so I do apologise if I go kind of quiet. I'm trying not to. I've got heartburn basically, and it's not been nice. So I have Netflix bill coming out, I have my TV license bill coming out, and I also have Amazon Prime coming out. So in total my bills will be £28.35. I will have sinking funds coming in for gifts for my dad, hopefully, if I can find something, but the actual amount will come in on the other column. So we have £28.35 in gifts to come out. So we deduct that from the 463.24 minus 28.35. That leaves us with 434.85. Okay, so following on down into our cash envelopes, 434.85. So as always, seems to be working really quite well at the moment. Excuse me, I've got £50 going into groceries, £70 going into fuel, £5 going into my spending, £5 going into miscellaneous, £10 going into work spending, £20 going into postage, £20 going into electric, and £20 going into my eating out envelope in cash, which is in my purse. So I believe this will be 200. Which is 200. So we will deduct that away from the 43485. Don't know why I used the calculator. 23485. Oh dear, this migraine is getting me. I can't even do simple maths. 23485. So that's our cash envelopes. If my expenses weren't to come in, I would obviously cancel this eating out one, and I wouldn't stuff that because it's not important or urgent at all. So then I'm going to put £100 into sinking funds, which originally had been 110, and then there was 390. I don't know if you can see it rubbed out there, coming in from basically the tax money. I was just going to put all to savings, but obviously I'm having to use it for this week. So hopefully that number will change when I do my actual column, because I'll have the expenses in on Tuesday. Not going to put anything into extra debt. So we've got 13485. I will obviously put my £10 into the McMoo challenge, and of course if I don't get my expenses, I wouldn't put that in either. I wouldn't put that in. I would put the eating out one in. So there is ways I can pull back if need be. The only challenge that I am planning for is the McMoo challenge, because the rainy day, it's not the rainy day anymore, is it? It's Halloween, because we completed the rainy day. So our Halloween challenge, the Daisy challenge, £50p challenge, and the penny challenge will all come from change from these envelopes here. So in total, if I don't get my expenses, I will be left with £124.85 to last me till Tuesday, which would be when I get paid the following week on the 27th. So it is doable, but obviously I'm hoping that we will get our expenses paid. It's not just mine, it's the whole team's. So you know, a lot of them maybe are not in the same position I am, and they can't, you know, just go on and use their savings, because you know, so many of us do live hand to mouth at the moment. So that is basically our budget, short and sweet. I've done some rejigging of this, but I'm going to put 5 into beauty, 5 into clothes, 10 into gifts, 5 into Piper's groom, 5 into weekend away, 10 into Christmas, 5 into the vet fund, 5 into the 10 into car insurance, sorry, and 5 into the tax. £10 into the Christmas food, £10 into my partner's birthday, £10 into his Christmas. I've got a new envelope here, which is £10 into the shopping trip, which makes £100. But yeah, that was all different because I had new envelopes and all the rest of it. But what is what? There's no point going on about it. The money didn't come in, so we just have to move, don't we? But what I do want to show you very, very quickly, if any of you were on Instagram earlier, you will see that I have some new challenges on the website. So this is the new Christmas one. So it's just like my standard style with the clear backing and just the strip across, so that when you put your money in, you can still see your money at the front, and then the challenges on the back. So we have mixtures of 5, 10, 15 and £20, and it'll save 150. So it is a small challenge, but this is the aim. This is sort of like a range that I'm trying to do, is like a range of seasons. or seasonal things, more just for outings. So things like the pantomime or maybe Christmas market or something like that. So just a small amount, not for, you know, for family gifts or things like that. But that was what I was thinking on for that one. That was the sort of idea behind it. So I just did my standard envelope, was very happy with it. And then, of course, somebody asked me, I'll give you 2 guesses as to who it might have been, to do it in an envelope style. So I managed to do that for her. So you can buy it just the laminated tracker, which is stuck. I thought, it's because I'm doing it on camera, I fit it so I can go in. So the laminated, it's just a laminated piece of card, quite thick, but that's all it is, and that is £4, because obviously it's included in the postage, so that's why it's that price. And then you can then get the envelope to match if you wish, which would be £6. And the reason it's £6 is because if you put one of these envelopes in, it has to go as a large letter as opposed to just a standard letter. So I know some people query my pricing, but I have done my research and I do feel that I'm kind of standard pricing and I can't go any lower. And I appreciate every single person that has bought from me, every single one of you, and I have had a huge influx of orders over the last few days. I appreciate each and every single one of you. So that is the new style. I'm going to try and do that with all of my challenges. I did do a McMoo one, but I've posted that off. But yeah, so that is the 2 there. What else do I have over here that I can maybe show you? As I said before, the McMoo challenges are coming in this sort of format. So you still have the challenge on the back, and you can see the money through the front, but instead of the strip going across that way, it's now going down the way. It's just easier on the laminator, to be perfectly honest with you. And this one can now also be bought in this style, so you can still get the just the tracker on its own, or you can get the envelope and the tracker. And then, so much for a quick video. Obviously I've added the gonks on, so you can now get them as well. So the listings are, so this is the teal colour. Looks kind of green, but it's teal, and you can get it with just white and then white at the top, or you can get it all of the teal colour and then this would be on here too, or the mix, which would be the white and the teal mix. And this is the red one, so the same sort of thing. There's something else I want to show you, but no, it's gone. I can't find it. Bear with me. I don't know what I've done with it, but anyway, it was the elephant. Here she is. The elephant envelope that I've just added as well. It's so pretty. It is just basically the elephant and then the sort of clearer sort of white strip. I don't know if you can see his little leaves on the front there. It's absolutely beautiful. So there'll be a very small range of safari type animals. I think it's giraffes and zebras. And then there will be another style of elephant one, I think. But yeah, they are due to come in soon. So that is what I've added today. It's a shop today. So I hope you like them. And these are all orders here to go off, and some are for me. So this one is for me, for my envelope, my binder. And this one is for me, for my binder. So that is for my car maintenance, because I have now dipped into my £1,000, so I need to pay it back and it needs to go back to the bank of mum. So there we are. So, and that is my mum's dog. So yeah, so that is it. So that'll do for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, let me know what you think of the new products. So hopefully this will upload tonight, and then you guys can have it, and I will do the rest of the video and tomorrow evening and Sunday, or Sunday, Monday, depending on how my work goes. But yeah, take care. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate each and every single one of you, both here on Insta, on YouTube, and of course on my Etsy store. You blow my mind every single time anybody comments or buys something from me. So take care, have a great weekend, and bye bye.